Hello everybody, my name is Minecraft Tinker and today we're going to learn how to make the securest thing in the Minecraft world. So, we're going to be having stuff like half climbable moats and really fun stuff like that. So, yeah, I think this is going to be exciting. I have a flat world, so that way we can do a ton of work. So the things we're going to need for our pop-up trench, for our pop-up instant and attack trench, is redstone dust, a lever, and repeaters. So first, why don't we go ahead and lay out the foundation. So it'll be this, and then let's go 10 blocks. Or this many blocks. I started this YouTube channel in the summer. I'm not used to counting. So there. Now that we've got that complete, now we need to go down 2 blocks. Don't want the bedrock. That's just part of... Let's just replace that and move onward and ignore that. So what this is gonna do... Wait. Man. Yeah, we can't make it any higher. So it's kind of a shame that we had to use a flat landscape, but because I hate just having bedrock right there. It's just so annoying. Because, like, it gives you a feel that you can't really mine. I wonder if I could start a community of mining of Minecrafters in this world. So what this is going to be doing is this is going to be a little machine that's going to convert a honey block trench into an unclimbable trap. So you can we're gonna have some very basic defenses along with some more modern, I guess, defenses. So we're gonna quick disclaimer here. Most of these builds are gonna involve obsidian. So go ahead and pause me and go grab your obsidian store. And I don't need to learn how to play. Thank you very much. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to outline the trench in obsidian. Otherwise, this will happen. And when we place our honey block trap, this will happen. It'll lift up the blocks too. In fact, that's actually a pretty good idea itself. To have a wall pop up? Yeah, never mind this. You'll instantly get a pop-up wall. And if you try to climb it, you'll fall into the slime. So that's our example of what Oh man. Yeah, we have to. Because I was really looking forward to that. So. Okay. Now let's test this to see. Okay, so that didn't work. I just came up with a better idea. How about every, like... So, why don't we try 3, 2... Why don't we just make each wall its own mechanism? So when we hit this, it should do that. It shouldn't do that. Yeah. Why don't we tack off these end guys and mine away these blocks? I know what the problem is, and I'm here to fix it. Or we could just build a moat. So we just take away these. That should do it, I think. Okay, so quick modification. On this, we're going to just cover up all this and act like it didn't even exist. Is that fun? We can imagine. That'll be fun to do. We can imagine stuff. I'm being sarcastic in case you didn't know. 'Cause yeah. So instead of having each set has its own piston. So anyway, we're going to just have this configuration instead. And we're going to build ourselves an unclimbable wall. So we'll cut off the corners. That was. So it's 3 blocks. 1, 3. Okay. Hey. So yeah. This is not really working. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So the pillar should be right here. So while we're still touching this subject, play your favorite song. It'll help pass the time. There you go. Play your favorite song. It'll help pass the time. So you can also make sure to give yourself enough room for redstone. So we just mine out this corner block and mine 1, 2, 3. Hey, okay, go over. 1, 3. We need to armor trap. And the way we're going to do that is by putting So this may take a lot longer than expected. So this video may end up being an hour long. Quick disclaimer there. I don't know why I like saying quick disclaimer, but fine by me. So we need to just mirror. So this side, I think, is going to be our entrance to this place. So so there. Put that. Okay, so now, yeah, how's your favorite song coming along? Please like this video if you liked my ways of defending this place. I'm actually quite excited, and I'm also sad that the flat world is built like this. I'm just so longing for something better. Anything better. Anything other than this would be great. And because I'm in the flat landscape, I don't have to worry about building undermine systems. But if I were in a normal world, I would have built a moat to lava, a lava stream underground. So if you went in and you tried to go in too deep, it would be instant lights out. This is going to be our safe area, so we're gonna get rid of all of our pistons. So now that our mechanism is, I think, fully built, I'm gonna use the void as a little helper. And seriously, this is super important. We wouldn't want to get robbed, would we? So, this is not a waste of time. This is a waste of my time. This isn't a waste of your time. This is a waste of my time. That's a quick little heads up there. I'm burning up my time so I can help your time. Technically. In a theoretical sense, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing this for you, and also because I need views. It gives me something to do on weekends. It gives me something to do on weekends, other than just sit there and watch Netflix. Because let me just say, after about 9 billion episodes of The Simpsons, your head's about to explode. So, now that we hollow out, okay, so this area is our safe zone area, where no pistons are going to be firing or anything. We need to actually have some way to get into our base, so we're going to build ourselves a piston door later. So this is our configuration. So we're gonna have our all of our traps are gonna be powered from like right here at the edge. So now if you were powering any levers in this point in time, deactivate them all. Now, right this instant. I sound like a young child when I say that. Yeah, I'm young again. So I figured out why the piston wasn't working, and this is called intense redstone engineering. You want to be a master redstoner like, I don't know, other YouTubers out there? You need to know how to, number one, kill spiders when they get in the middle of your redstone, and two, be able to build immensely massive machines and get them wrong within 2 tries. Try modifying them, and you want to get it wrong the first or second or 52nd time. No, literally 52. What? You've never spent 3 hours on a redstone build? Shame. You really should. Yeah. So, we're gonna just drop these bars in. So when we want our friend, I don't know, John, per se, to come in, because, I don't know, we're like good friends, and he'll hate me if I don't let him in. Then this is the mechanism. We'll just hit this lever, and he can walk and then John can walk across. No offense, and I'm frantically checking to see if I know anybody named John that I don't like. Okay, so this circuitry mechanism is complete, and I'm quite happy. So now how about we go in and fill up all the space that we left. This is the sad part about redstone, the cleanup. It's long and usually expensive, especially in TNT projects that don't fully get destroyed. That's the especially painful one. So if somebody in survival mode tries to come in, they will instantly kind of trap themselves in this area where they cannot escape, and they can't mine down because that'll only get them deeper in the ground. So, and when you're trapped in a hole, and when you're trapped in a muddy hole, in a small hole with no escape, you don't try and mine your way out. And that specifically applies to me in the flat world. Because I always like to mine my way out. It's cheap, effective, and you don't take much, and it's not too hard. So you want to kind of make it impossible to escape? Because I thought that was what we were planning to do today, right? Make an attack-proof house. And I know you realize most of the build is underground, yeah. We'll come to that later. We'll come to that soon enough, to say the least. So now if I just turn myself into walking mode and somebody, so if I'm my friend's friend Joe, then it'll allow me to walk across. Slowly, but yeah, I can. So now what happens if I'm Larry, my friend's arch nemesis? I've fallen? I can't. It's just slow, and time consuming. And then if you mine down, it'll either get you stuck on top of a piston. So that's why this trap works. So now we gotta do something about this big gap. Number one, I really want to add a piston door. Number two, we have this big gap to do it. So we'll do, because I know all of you are like, what? Probably excited. Either I can basically crush your spirits, or I can do what you want, and I will do what you want, I think. And I'll build you guys a piston door, because that's probably what you want. Am I right? Okay, so anyway, hey, this will be a two-part video, because things, are gonna get long. And it'll probably end in 5 minutes. And then, but first we gotta finish up the most exciting part of this whole thing. The piston door. So this isn't too exciting, to be honest with you. All this is just a few bits of redstone dotted in between everywhere, and yeah, so anyway, we just put these two lines in, like, I mean, it's okay if we show all our redstone inside, because, I mean, we're showing off how good at redstone we are, right? Am I right? So anyway, moving onward, this is going to be kind of slow and annoying, but it's okay if you modify redstone. So anyway, hey, yeah, and so now we just put in this bit of redstone. Hit that, the piston door's shut. But that doesn't really work, because, we don't want to shut the doors on Joe. So we're going to have some weird looking redstone. This is called WLR. Weird looking redstone. But it works. So, yeah, I think it's okay if we show all the redstone to prove how rich we are. I guess. Though, in your Minecraft survival world, you are rich, right? We want to show everyone how good at we are in the game, so we want to show them all our obsidian and all that jazz. So first of all, I think while we're on touching the subject of walls, we're going to just toss in obsidian, and let's just pretend we've finished all our walls, and yeah, this is about all the walling complete. We just have to do that one more time, and then the final thing I want to add is our unclimbable fence. And then I want to be done for this episode, and we can just tack on number 2 later. I think it's okay if we just have it as one piston, because that'll save us some redstone stress. And plus, that way all the redstone's kind of contained. So I don't have to have a redstone headache tomorrow. Have you ever had a redstone headache? They're the worst. Okay, there. So now that we have this side to worry about, we'll just plug that up with a little bit of iron. There, boom. So now the next part is truly important. If you can do this right, you're probably about the god of Minecraft, building the correct unclimbable fence. This may be... And then we're going to need to call an exterminator. We have a sheep infestation. And I may make a video on how to call an exterminator in Minecraft. Number 1, call an exterminator. Number 2, play Minecraft. I think that's how. So here's how we're going to build our unclimbable fence. That even if you did climb it, it would get you nowhere. Obviously, iron bars are going to be the obvious best choice. And make sure to flatten out the walls, so that's fine if you want to ruin part of the build just a tiny bit. Remember, we'll just call this modern art. Modern art, the safest modern art. And if you didn't know, my theme's kind of going to be honey blocks are great for everything. So, we're not going to really spend too much time. I'm working on building this unclimbable fence. This is kind of the lazy man's way. Dig a trench, and then honey blocks. So now let's assume that that we've discovered a flaw. But I guess it's gonna be okay, because either way, anybody who tries to break in will get stuck on other side. Now that I'm looking at myself, this actually is rather silly. That we're building an unclimbable fence on top of an invincible base. If it's invincible in its own glory. It doesn't need defenses if it's invincible. But it needs to be made invincible is the thing. So anyway, it sometimes helps to fly while you're building these. So now, as you know, it is now impossible to do stuff. And obviously, if you see any slimes, kill them. They're useless, usually, at least. And they give you one of the best drops ever. So on Jerry's side of things, all he can see is just... The thing is to make it hidden. It's no good if everybody can see your base. Right? These things are, supposed to be safe and secure, and I'm just building this theme for this is gonna be honey blocks. Are perfect for everything. They're actually really nice for floors. if you want to build like a space thing, like a space thing, you know, honey blocks would be great for like slowing your fall down. You can slow your fall down so you can build like a space area. So as we know, this retracts and pulls. So we're going to put in some bars, you know, for viewing. So if somebody's gonna come in, and we can either flick our lever or to say, hey, why don't you come in today? If we really don't care, either way, our friends or foes will still not be able to get in. Cause next, I'm gonna have to make another video cause this is already half an hour long. And with this whole new screen time thing that's come out and about, y'all aren't gonna be y'all have no hope of saying, but I wanna watch Minecraft Tinker for more, like half an hour. And chances are your parents are gonna go, no, I guess Johnny, you're gonna have to go to bed or something like that. So once we put in our obsidian roof, we're going to need to install the rest. But as I've told you, we're gonna need to make this another video. So and then maybe we can toss in some lighting into the place because it looks like garbage. In my point of view, I think it looks like garbage. You know, just so mobs don't spawn in here for the time being, because I have to go do something. We're gonna put that in and that in. So now, time to put in the final little function. And we're going to cover this up with obsidian. There, okay. The reason why I'm putting in stuff there is because that way, if somebody decides to try and break it, we can, if we're flicking the lever to shut it, somebody can't just shoot at us. So we're probably gonna need to build a way out of here. So for the time being, it'll just be a tunnel. If this is supposed to be super safe, I would presume if it's so safe, you wouldn't want to leave because you don't want to die, right? So the problem we're faced with is that we don't want to get into our circuitry, but we have to in order to expand our room. Plus we have bedrock floor, so nobody can sneak up on us. So let's just toss in some scaffolding, and that'll be our honey ball. So each part is going to have a specific theme. So let's hit this lever, and nothing's able to get in. Let's keep the door open for now. Okay. Oh, hole in the roof. Okay, so my name is Minecraft Tinker. When you like and subscribe, it helps me make an explosion of videos. I'm Minecraft Tinker, and next part is going to be centered around lava. Bye.